Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hello, hello, hello. How you folks doing? Welcome here and welcome back to our little subathon. We got NXT here tonight. I'm still just kind of figuring out like the timer and all that, but we're here, everybody. Good to see you. Welcome on in. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm just currently, like I said, just trying to reset everything and get us all back into the proper swing of things. It's good to have everybody here. We'll talk about things in a minute, all that, but right now I want to focus on the fact that we're live with NXT. If you guys can, give me a big old NXT, NXT, NXT. What are we were at? So that is still going down. That is counting now. Yes, subathon. Time. What was that? That was. We were at 21 hours before. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So 14 hours. Subathon at time 14 hours. I think that didn't do anything. Oh, it's not currently active, apparently. Hang on. Let's try this. Hashtag subathon start. There we go. There we go. Now we're working. Now we're working, ladies and gentlemen. There we are. There we are. All right, we're officially back. Hey, welcome back, everybody. How is everyone doing here today? I will talk about things in a minute. Just all set up there. Yeah, welcome back, everybody. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, first and foremost, everyone, everybody has just been so incredibly kind, and I just really want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart, from my family. We really, really appreciate everybody's kind words. I do want to bring people just quickly up to speed, and then, you know, we can talk a little bit about NXT here tonight and things that are going to go down. We were live yesterday around 5:30 p.m. We were informed that my grandfather had a heart attack. We went over to the hospital. We were with him. He was not awake. He was unfortunately. There was just a lot of stuff that was going on behind the scenes. The paramedics that showed up, they did their job. They saved him. They got him to the hospital, and he was unconscious overnight. Sedated is the better word. He was sedated overnight, and he woke up this morning, ladies and gentlemen. He was in a better state. He was responsive. So things are moving forward. While we're not out of the weeds yet by any means, he is definitely doing better than we really expected him to be doing. So this is excellent news. Thank you very much, everybody, once again, for all your kind words. My family really wants to pass along their thank you as well. I shared with them all the messages that were being sent and how many people reached out, and it really did help our family. So thank you guys so much for that. Again, not quite out of the woods yet. I don't know what the future looks like, what the fallout of all this is going to be, and, you know, all that stuff. But he's still with us. He's still with us, which is the main thing, right? So thank you, everybody, once again, for all your concern. Thank you very much for understanding the last 24 hours. Obviously, you know, it's never good timing. It's never good timing, but it did happen to interrupt a subathon, and interrupt is the wrong word. It did happen during the subathon, and so we had to end it. We had to end it, but we back, ladies and gentlemen. We are able to be here.
Your grandfather still. He had a guardian angel over him, and I'm
glad
he is awake.
Yeah, thank you, man. Yeah, it's just excellent news all around. So we're back. We are here. We have until tomorrow night, ladies and gentlemen. We have until tomorrow night with the subathon, okay? As much as I would love to be able to extend this for missed time, we just simply cannot extend it. The only way we are extending it is at like 11 p.m. tomorrow night. It's switching over to 10-second subs. So it's then up to you guys if you want to try to push me all night long. But pretty much that is the end of it. It will be ending after we get to tomorrow. So what is that? We need basically 26 hours on the clock, I think. Is that right, to get all the way there? Or 25 hours on the clock or something ridiculous? No, 26 hours, I think, to get to the end of AEW tomorrow night. So let's do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to be with you guys all night long. We have 007 gameplay coming up later as well. We are going to try our best to beat that game during the subathon. And does that bring us all up to date? I think it does. Any questions, any concerns, any things that I can address, obviously, before we get right into this? Again, thank you very much, everybody. Our family really appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Hope we get to the end of AEW. I hope we do, too. At this point, we're kind of a little bit a ways from it, but that's all right. That's all right. I will not be able to focus on just the family side of things the entire night. You know, it's been a tough 24 hours. And so if we can, ladies and gentlemen, I would absolutely love it if we are able to...
All the best for him and prayers for your grandpa.
Thank you, Demon. Thank you. I would love it if we are all able to... if we can collectively try to have a fun night watching NXT here. Fill me in on some of the stories. Fill me in on some of these wrestlers and what they've been up to lately. Because I'm a little out of the loop when it comes to NXT. I mean, a big surprise. Kel Surprise Con, man, hasn't been really up to date with it. But, you know, I also missed all of Monday Night Raw for the most part last night. Except for I did see one thing, man. Mr. Club WWE, Santi Zap. You're not beating the allegations, bro. What, 3 clips featured on Raw? Oh, man. Mr. Club WWE. We do have a match that's going on right now, though. A match that is happening at the moment. It is Thea Hale and Jada Parker against Carmen Petrovic and Nikita Lyons. I guess this is something that I really haven't followed. Is Nikita Lyons and Carmen Petrovic in a faction with Natalya? All right. Not gonna lie, I cooked in that video. When you're dropping it, it's gonna drop it, I think, tomorrow. I think tomorrow is when we're dropping it. If not tomorrow, then later this week for sure. Or it's gonna see the light of day this week. Mr. J Whiteside, how you doing, bro? Good to see you again. Always one of the best Raws of the year. Well, then I guess I'll have to get caught up to date on it. Okay, folks, I guess we'll have to learn what happened on Raw last night. Did you hear where the Rumble is going to be? Yes, Arizona, Phoenix. All right. Can't lie, I'm actually kind of like considering trying to make my way down to Phoenix, Arizona for the Royal Rumble in 2027. I've never been to a Rumble, and I've never been to Arizona. I wonder if like I could make my... Oh, is it Glendale? Glendale, Arizona? Not Phoenix? I mean, I don't know enough about Arizona to know the location. It's Glendale. My bad. Glendale, not Phoenix. Okay, we have confirmed it. But... I'm looking forward to that. The Rumble is always a good time. And I also, I might honestly go for it, legitimately. Okay, let's get our first poll of the day going on here, folks. Let's do it. Who's going to win? It's either going to be Carmen and Nikita, or it's going to be Thea and Jada. Type 1 for Carmen and Nikita. Type 2 for Thea and Jada. Let me know. But yeah, guys, subathon rules on here. I know that we had a little bit of a 24-hour...
Braun versus Ova coming, hopefully.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see the stare down between them. That's pretty freaking intense, man. I'm excited for that. I'm excited. Yo, if they want to, if WWE wants to, WrestleMania 43. Do it. The future of WWE. You could even marquee... Oh, my God. Okay, you could make it for a title, obviously. But you could also... You could make that a non-title match. I know it's not what everybody wants, but you could make it a non-title match and it just be who is the future of WWE. That could be the entire build, right? You wouldn't necessarily need a title on the line with it, but a title feels like you're crowning the future as opposed to, oh, he's just next in line. So, either or, it would work. Either or, it would work for sure. You did your first stream today. I hope it went well, man. Hope it went well. So it's either going to be Thea and Jada, or it's going to be Carmen and Nikita. Just drink a ton of water, and let's grab a beer, dude. If I get down there and we happen to be able to make that work, because obviously when I go to these things, I am just absolutely swamped with work. It is just non-stop go, go, go. Places to be. I will see if we can make that work, man. I'd love to.
Lesnar announced on the Pat McAfee show that he's officially retired from pro wrestling.
Oh, I did see that. I did see that. If we can line it up after a show, that's even better, Primitive.
Hello, Khan. How are you?
I'm doing good, Dr. Metal Warrior. Thank you for asking. Things are good here. Things are good here. A lot better than we were all expecting, which is awesome. Wow. Thank you guys so much for all the biddies that have dropped here, by the way, guys. Call Me Juhan said, are you going to follow in Santi and Sancho's footsteps and sign up for Club WWE? Hey, you know what? If it gets my clips on TV more often like Mr. Club WWE right there, then I might as well, right, chat? I mean, if you notice something, I didn't sign up for Club WWE, and my clips weren't on the Monday Night Raw last night. I mean, just saying, two and two together. Yo, Dash, thank you very much for the 5 gifted, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. Did I see that Roman Reigns is going to be on AAA? Is it confirmed he's going to be? I saw that Rey Mysterio and Roman had something at the end of Raw. But is it... You just assuming? Okay, all right. I was going to say, I didn't think anything was confirmed at this point. It's just like a very likely thing. I mean, you don't tease that unless you actually are going to do it. What could the match be? Oh my fucking God, Penta. Dude, oh my God, we were talking about Penta versus Roman, when that could happen. Dude, right there. Holy shit. Holy shit, yes. Yes, please. Yep. We were talking about potentially Penta versus Roman going down at Money in the Bank before, we were offline with the subathon. We were talking about that. And now that looks like it's probably going to be LA Knight Roman, that would be a match I would really, really, really like to see. Yeah, or Bloodline versus Perros. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna say they probably don't do Bloodline. I'm gonna say they don't do faction versus faction, because there's no way Bloodline loses, right? And they're really trying to book Perros as like a strong faction in AAA right now. Yeah, I don't know if that would be the way to go. Dude, Penta could survive. Penta could absolutely survive a loss to Roman. He's not going to beat Roman. But, man, getting Penta versus Roman... Oh, that would be huge, dude. That'd be huge. I want that. That needs to happen. Oh, Jada. Oh, misses the mark. Okay. Jacob committed murder last night. Yeah, can we get an RIP Royce Keys? Dude, I'm glad. Oh, double team into the cover. Did Jada seriously lose? Never mind. Chad is saying Thea and Jada are going to win this one, I believe. I believe so too. But again, I really haven't been caught up to date on all the stories, so I could see the heel faction going over.
What did you think of SummerSlam?
I do have a full review if you want my entire thoughts on both Night 1 and Night 2. There's 2 separate videos, nearly an hour and 15 minutes worth of content, something like that. I would definitely go check that out if that is something of interest to you. Now, just quickly, really, to give you my quick thoughts on it.
I would be down for Roman versus Penta at Triple Mania in Las Vegas on September 11th.
Yeah. I think Night 1 was a really fun show. I think more people are hating on it than it actually deserved. Thought Night 1 was relatively entertaining. Night 2 was fucking fantastic. And there's no in-between about it. Night 2 is going to go down likely as one of, if not my favorite SummerSlam events of all time. Night 1 was good. Night 2 was absolutely bloody amazing. 2, Thea wins. All right, there you go. Thea and Jada with the dub. Well, they worked. They worked. Night 2 was great. Wouldn't say it was excellent. Corbin versus Trick was almost a dud. You know what? I disagree, actually. Corbin Trick was a fine enough match for what it was. Once we got over the fact of why is there a table and the logic... Oh, Natty just laid out Nikita. The logic of, like, why the ref didn't kick out Yachty while he's, like, setting up tables on the outside and grabbing kendo sticks, interfering in a championship match, that type of thing. Like, that type of logic didn't make sense, and I will agree with everybody on that one. But the match itself was solidly worked. Like, Corbin isn't ever going to produce the mega exciting matches. And Trick Williams also isn't going to produce always the best, most entertaining matches. He gets over on Aura on pretty much a good chunk of it, and he's a solid wrestler to back it up, right? He works up to the level of whoever he's in the ring with, and he produces fantastic matches if the person in the ring with him is also fantastic, right? And I just don't think Corbin and him were ever going to produce a 5-star banger. I think they produced a very solid match that did the job. As much as I don't love Trick losing, I can see the vision. Corbin's a transitional champion to get Mello the championship. At least that's my thought process. We'll see. Streets are also saying Trick is the men's Money in the Bank favorite. I have to agree with that. I don't know who else it could be. Right? I don't know who else it could be. Yeah, I think Tavion turning tonight as well.
I was at SummerSlam night when it was fun. I also was GCW Rude Awakening and Mall of America F1 RST Wrestling Show, and all the shows I went to was so good.
Dope, man. Dope. You got to give the Money in the Bank contract finally to LA Knight. He's been robbed 3 or 4 times. Can I ask you something, guys? Man. Do you really believe... Oh, man, LA Knight fans are not going to... LA Knight fans are not going to like me. Oh, they're not going to like me, man. They're not going to like me. Do you really believe LA Knight's going to be a WWE champion or a World Heavyweight champion? Do you? You think he will? I hate to say it. I think he goes down as one of those guys that was just always super over. Never got it. Like Cesaro. He kind of, except for Cesaro is fucking amazing in the ring. One of the best damn pure wrestlers that has ever been in WWE. Like, that's the difference. LA Knight's got the charisma. He's like the opposite Cesaro. He's literally the opposite Cesaro. He's solid in the ring. LA Knight, there's nothing wrong with him in the ring. But on the mic, he's electric. Cesaro was fucking electric in the ring and just, you know, passable on the microphone. It's like the opposite. Yeah, like, man, I don't know. I don't know if LA Knight ever does. And that's not me being a hater. I really, really, really want to make that known. Do I think he should be? Yes. I think he should be already. I think the fact that LA Knight wasn't already a World Heavyweight Champion in his run in WWE is a shame. Even if it was just for like a month or 2 or 3. You know what I mean? I think that they missed the mark. I don't know how they could have got to that point. There wasn't always the right time. But here's the thing with LA Knight. He is one of those guys that there's never always going to be a right time. Because he's not going to break through the glass ceiling until you allow him to break through the glass ceiling. And it feels like because of his popularity... I really hate to say this, guys. Because of his popularity, it might hamper him. This is so dumb to say, right? This is legitimately what I think, though. Because he's so popular with the fans... They might see him as a guy that doesn't need to be in the main event, who can help get any mid-card or upper main event slot over. That involving him in any of that gets a crowd reaction, and that's something that, you know, not everybody brings to the table, right? It's why he's going to have a job, I think, for WWE until, like, God, until he retires. I don't think LA Knight is going anywhere other than WWE. He's just, it's one of those things where you wonder, man, is he, like, always going to be that opening match guy? Is he always going to be the guy who gets involved in like a bit of a mic feud? You know, they put him in it to help elevate a lower tier pay-per-view, or I don't know, man. I think what I will say though is LA Knight going into Money in the Bank, if he has a match against Roman at Money in the Bank, it is so make or break for him to the, like, he won't win, but I think that is like the biggest make or break, that he has to have like everybody so behind him after that match to ever pull the trigger. And you look at the current landscape in WWE, LA Knight, is he beating Roman on Roman's run to WrestleMania next year? Very unlikely. So I think we can move past the Roman match for him if he's probably not winning that. Now let's say if the build is just to get him to Money in the Bank, to be the slow build, to let him cash in. Do we see him cashing in on Roman eventually? Long play could be, yes. Long play also for Money in the Bank isn't great with baby faces, right? It's not one of those things that make fans love you, that you've got this guaranteed title opportunity that you can cash in anytime. It's a really good thing for heels because, like, it's easy heel heat. But for LA Knight, he almost has to, like, not give people notice, but he kind of does, you know, if you're going to keep people fully behind him, or it's just going to have to be like the perfect timed cash in. And I don't know if holding on to it for a long time will work for LA Knight. You could argue LA Knight could be a real good contender to win the Rumble. Reason being is because he's an underdog. Reason being is because the fans love him. You know that the fans would be so behind him if he won a Rumble. Almost like how Jay got elevated by winning a Rumble, because then you have the entire road to WrestleMania with Jay. But here's the problem. Jay along the way stumbled as well, right? And it actually ended up hurting him that he won at WrestleMania. So you got to really commit, man. You got to know if he is the guy or not. And I just don't know if LA Knight is the guy. I want him to be. I want him to get that opportunity. I do.
Congratulations. This is the future, ladies and gentlemen. This is the past. This is the future.
That was such a cool moment.
We all know Brock is a beast. He presents as a beast. He's a monster. He's been dominant for 25 years. So to Brock, I wish you all the best, man. I really do. Go be a father. Go be a human being. You've earned this in the ring, in the cage, everything you've done. You're the best. You're one of the greatest minds of professional wrestling.
I'm here today to do this interview to let the world and everybody know that I am retired, and I wanted to say a big thank you to everybody. Saturday for Brock Lesnar, that's it.
Man, look at those accolades, eh?
For me in the squared circle, and everybody that
Wow.
believed in me and took a chance on me, and I'm just grateful, Pat. I'm so grateful. Thanks. I can't believe it.
What's your guys' favorite Brock Lesnar match of all time? What's your favorite Brock Lesnar match or moment? Let me know in the comments.
Everyone in the WWE universe is saying thank you, Brock.
Hell of a career.
Thank you, Lesnar. You will be missed.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT champion, Tony D'Angelo.
Tony D'Angelo. Tony D. But yeah, guys, I should probably say thank you also for freaking, look at that, 1,465 total subs, folks. 1,465 total subs is incredible. We can be here until the game plan right now, everybody, all right? Just to bring you back up to speed with the subathon. The game plan right now is to be live until tomorrow night after AEW, around like 10:30. We're kind of ending 11, something like that, okay? Ending, i.e. ending at 2 minutes a sub. I will be with you guys potentially all night, but it switches over to 10 seconds a sub. So it's totally up to you. We will say goodbye whenever that timer hits 0 tomorrow night, but once we get past... I think it's like 11 p.m. We're going to switch over to 10 seconds a sub, and it's just the countdown. And we will final countdown that she is all the way to 0.
Now he thinks he's gonna use my title like some
Here's Tony. Also, put Ilya in the Money in the Bank with Mello, please. Thoughts? Dude, I would love to see both of them in Money in the Bank.
Now he thinks he's gonna use me as some stepping stone, and I'm not gonna let that happen. And I'm damn sure not gonna let him talk trash without consequence. But Grayson Waller, look, we go way back. He's old news. Right
Wow.
now I got new business. Cruz, Montana. Look, man, mistake or not, you still laid me out. Now, last week you made your intentions very clear. So why don't you come out here and we can finish the conversation we started before the jackass interrupted.
Tony,
Whoa.
Tony, I'm bored already, lad. I'm bored already.
Whoa. Grayson.
Oh, Book, look who graced us with his presence.
Spoiler alert. You're going to
Grayson.
talk about respect. He'll come through the crowd. He'll talk about the streets. Let's talk about SummerSlam week. Who was everyone talking about? Grayson Waller.
Yeah. He certainly made waves, didn't he?
I'm the money fight. So you and that title go through me.
Everybody, Grayson Waller, look at him. Yeah. Talking trash from afar, just like usual. Look, man, why don't you come in this ring? We can talk man to man. Oh, I know why you won't. It's because you're a bitch.
Oh! Okay, he went right to it.
Don't get your panties in a wad because you're upset about your own career. You know what? I'm going to give everybody a quick history lesson. See, me and Grayson, we used to be pals. We used to be teammates back in the 2.0.
True. True.
Games. Everybody remember that?
Yeah, yeah. I hated 2.0.
Brown Breaker, champion. Carmelo Hayes, champion.
Great talent.
Trick Williams wasn't even in the match, champion. Tony D'Angelo, current champion. Grayson Waller.
Damn. Well, former tag team champion, main roster. All right. Come on now. Come on now. Put some respect on his name.
Look, man, at least be honest with yourself. You came back to NXT to make yourself relevant again. Win my title, but unfortunately for you, I'm the champion.
That was pretty good, Tony. Have you been practicing? You want to talk about relevancy? In the last week, more people are talking about the NXT male roster than ever, and that's because of Grayson Waller. You're welcome. And you've had a week. You've done nothing. I know you lost your family, but I didn't know you lost your balls, too.
Ooh.
But at least you came out here and you have some energy. You have some fire, unlike that soft roster backstage that ran to their phones.
I mean, fair.
You got a bunch of guys backstage tweeting 120.
And here comes Cruz. I like this direction, man. I like it.
Well, there is the newest superstar to the male roster that Grayson Waller.
Still gonna take a minute to get used to calling him Cruz, but I don't hate the name, guys. What about you? What's your thoughts?
What's up, homie?
Now that I got that out the way,
Wait, what did Booker say?
at no point did I hear the champ call you out here.
Hmm.
But since you're out here, I figured let me give you this work.
Okay.
Last week you rattled some cages. I publicly gave you props for it. I was once in your shoes. The only thing is that I didn't go on a microphone to try to clown nobody or try to bitch and moan to the world. I went out there and I put in work.
True.
I proved week after week, month after month, that I am the man that I say I am, baby. And you got a chip on your shoulder because your nice and comfortable life isn't as nice as you like it. I got a chip on my shoulder because I got no other option. You feel me?
I feel you.
It was either this.
Do you feel him, sir?
Become another statistic of the same blocks that I still live on. But check me. I hope and pray for your sake that you never have to meet the man in the mirror that I went to war with. And I want you to think about that when you're rehearsing your corny ass comeback lines, all right?
Jeez.
The difference between me and you is that I've spent years proving that I belong here. You've spent years trying to prove to others that they should notice you. Nah.
Hey, I don't understand why you care what these people think. Their opinion doesn't matter. How many times are you going to tell the same sad story? I get it, dude. You conquered some demons. I got demons too, but I'm embracing them, and it feels good. So all this fire you got right now, get ready, Cruz, because I'm about to piss all over it.
Damn.
You're a funny dude, Grayson. But you know what the problem is? That you only fight for yourself.
Hell
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you straight up, it ain't gonna get you nowhere. I promise you. But when you have people that depend on you, people that you gotta feed, people that hold you accountable, that's what makes you the man, homeboy. That's what makes you unstoppable.
Cruz is a good addition to this men's roster right now.
Listen, I don't
He really is.
what either of your motivations are. You both want the same thing, my title. So listen, talk to Stone, make a #1 contenders match, and I'll see the winner at Heat Wave.
There we go. All right, let's get it. Who do you think's going to be #1 contender, Cruz or Grayson, guys? Who do you think?
Tonight in a rivalry that began in New York City. A big fight in the Big Apple. Lola Vice.
I'm looking forward to this here tonight, guys. Underground, NXT Underground Women's Championship. Oh, I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm looking forward to it. You think a triple threat? I mean, I'd be down for a triple threat, too. I'd be down for it.
One of the things I did during the weekend was go to WrestleCon and got the chance to meet Booker T, and he really chilled.
Hey.
Also got to ask him a question and asked how much candy does Vic Joseph, and he said he had a lot candy.
Well, he does. Vic just be snacking. You know that old video of, I be snacking. That be? Boo boo, boo boo. The snacking video. If you guys know that one, I'm snacking.
Kind of feels like the bash, but also it doesn't. I mean, I am going to go defend my speed title, but there's a lot more at stake than the last time. And obviously, you're going to go ahead and defend the NXT Women's title, but in the underground match, and that really feels like it just favors Lola. And I feel like we might be in over our head. I think we're in over our head. Why are you being so calm about this?
Look, Wren, it's fine. We wanted this. We wanted to be champions together. We wanted this pressure. Look, you're up next. Let's go. You got this.
Okay,
Lock in. Come on.
Lock in. Come on, Wren. You got this. Here's Zaria. am I the only one that's not a big fan of Underground? I can understand why maybe some people don't like it. It is different than a traditional wrestling match. When Raw Underground was a thing, this is what I actually envisioned Raw Underground would turn into. Do you guys remember when Shane McMahon introduced Raw Underground? It had potential. It really did. They just needed to refine some of the rules, refine the how it's presented. I love the fact that, you know, Raw Underground, or sorry, NXT Underground takes place in the actual NXT ring and not like backstage in this weird like underground fight pit sort of deal. But like Raw Underground was, it had potential, and I think we've seen the evolution of Raw Underground to turn into NXT Underground. Also, NXT Underground fits because it does have that, well, NXT does have a little bit of an underground vibe to it, you know, it's not mainstream per se, and so you can make it work. Raw After Dark, jeez, oh, jeez, guys, you're giving me PTSD with that one. Raw After Dark, holy, man. The Sami Zayn, what was it, electric chair segment, Raw After Dark. You could ask me about AEW. Oh my God. What a time, man. What a time. Oh, gosh. We have been around for a lot. And I mean a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff we've watched together, guys. When was your first live stream that you guys found Con Man? I'm curious to see, everybody. When did you first find this channel? I'm just going to edit this clip here. $2024? Was it like the CM Punk return? Is that when most people got me? Or found me? Yeah, a lot of people then. Here we go. Split that. Boom. Delete that. Okay, split that. Boom. Split that. Boom. Grayson Waller Cooks. Hey. All right, beautiful. Man, can you guys believe I used to upload all my own clips on my own? Like, can you imagine if I was still looking down at my phone this often during Raw and SmackDown and pay-per-views? Like the good old days? Oh, man. Oh, man, dude. The good old days. Raw on Netflix premiere. I like the humor you brought to your stream. Well, thank you, man. Thank you. Oh, by the way, guys, my nipple's bruised. My nipple's bruised. I smacked myself so hard yesterday that I left a little bruise right here on the side of my nipple. You can't really see because I smacked myself so damn hard. There's a nice little bruise down here. Did I just like rub my nipple on stream? Hang on. Yo, that's not what I was doing. I promise that's not what I was doing. I had to chop myself on stream and I was showing the bruise. I was not I was not no. Why, bro? Damn it, don't ban me, man. It's been quite the 24 hours. All right, please don't ban me. Please don't ban me. All right, let's get this next poll going on here. Who is going to win? It's either going to be Zaria or it's going to be Wren. Get your votes in. Type 1 for Zaria, 2 for Wren. We also have a $5 right here from Denisha. He says, hey, Con Man, sending my love and prayers to you and your grandfather. Family, thanks for being here. Thank you for that, my friend. Thank you. He's doing better today. He's doing much better today. We're not out of the weeds, but like we're moving forward, which is good, man. He's still with us. Still with us. Was bro just rubbing his titty nipple? Okay, all right, let's not focus on the titty rub, okay? All right, let's not focus on the fact that I just rubbed my nipple 3 times in a circular motion on stream. Didn't register with what I was doing, okay?
40 seconds. As Sinclair charging back in, nobody home, and there comes Zaria back in her own right. These two women, hard-hitting matchup. It's all about beating the clock, and for Zaria,
Big time right there.
that double champion, same as Miles Bourne, who has a
Boom.
opportunity later on tonight.
Yeah, I definitely got a clip. Man, damn it. When will I be back to streaming after the subathon? I will be back streaming on Monday. Yeah, so basically we end on Wednesday night. Like I said, guys, we switch over at 11 p.m. from 2-minute subs to 10-second subs. And whenever the subathon ends overnight, I will literally stay live all night long with you guys. If that is what it takes to, if the timer keeps staying up, I'll stay alive all night long. But I am heading out to my cottage on the Thursday. And I will be gone from Thursday until Sunday, and then I'm back to streaming on Monday. So just a little bit of a hiatus, and then back to it. When do I move to the new place? So Becca is actually going to see a couple new places tomorrow, and we're making likely our decision tomorrow on where it is that we're going to live. She's going without me because, like, we can't line it up any other way. It's not able to happen where I can go see it. So she's going to FaceTime me at some point, a couple of the houses tomorrow, show me the ones that she likes, and we'll likely make a decision. Then we should move in on September 1st. September 1st should be the day we move. You're taking Oba-Braun stare down. Just a bunch of meaty men ready to slap meat. We got 2 minutes left in the Speed Championship match. Oh, no, Jay. Oh, no. I'm perfect. We're fine. We've already discussed this. We are good. We are good. We've already looked at the houses online, so we know the ones that are our options. It's just obviously seeing in person. But, yeah, a couple of the office spaces, potential office spaces, guys. You're going to love it. I'm not going to say it's going to be, like, the same size as, you know, like a Kai Cenat basement stream room. But it is a basement. It will be a full-on basement where I'm streaming. So that's pretty freaking sick, man. We got a lot of movement, a lot of room, a lot of space to fill, all that. It's going to be cool, man. I'm excited to see what the new office space will look like. Kick out there by Zaria. Finished basement. Yes, sir. Finished. Oh, big knee strike. 57 seconds left. Zaria gets rolled up by Wren. Kick out by Zaria. Nice drop kick. There you go, Wren. Keep fighting, girl. Keep fighting, Wren. Double underhook. Nice butterfly suplex. Into the cover. 2 pins her, but does not get the cover. Kick out by Zaria. You have had a good amount of different areas of rooms. I have, yeah. We had my, oh boy. Zaria lifting her up. Oh, they rolled to the outside. Not enough time. Not enough time for Zaria. Zaria tried. Oh, Wren. Wren with the counter. Time has expired. There you go, Wren. Okay, wow. That was a good match. That was a good match, man. That's crazy that Zaria lost. I mean, I guess she just couldn't beat Wren. Oh, here it comes. Yeah, there's the heat. Okay. Okay, there you go. There you have it. Yep.
And an F5 from Zaria. Zaria certainly remembers that stipulation, remembers that rule. As she's looking over at the speed title, she could be on the verge of losing the Women's North American Championship.
Hey, antes de nada, before anything, I owe you. Last week, I took my eye for what mattered most, and that cost you, that cost us. Neta. My bad. That's all good, brother. You ain't gotta apologize. You gotta do what you gotta do for your girls, right? You know, come on. You know I wasn't choosing no sides. Las cosas pasaron como pasaron. But as long as we good, yeah, I hear you. You got your backup plan in AAA? I gotta get my backup plan. Backup?
Yikes! Tough week for OTM, huh? I mean,
Wait, what?
morale's high with Birthright, I'd say.
What do you want, Lexus?
What do I want? I just wanted to come over here and remind you that I was right. OTM is crumbling, and it turns out you all have family.
You're speaking on our name, right? How about you and I go out there, one-on-one?
I'm sorry. You're gonna have to go through the speed
I
terminal.
don't give a damn about no tournament.
Oh.
I thought you were a tag team. You want a singles match? Flying solo.
Singles. My brother got his plan. I just found my backup plan.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Birthright should have mind their own business.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for
Vanity Project time.
Tag Team Championship. Introducing first, representing the Vanity Project. They are the NXT Tag Team Champions, Brad Bailey and Ricky Smokes.
This matchup is presented.
Who said that they are basically crime time? I feel like that is a little racially charged, my brother. I feel like that's a little cray-cray to say. I would not say that they are like crime time, man. Very different gimmicks, man. Very different. Extremely
While still
different.
above, he insulted Detroit a while back.
Sorry, what was that? Waller's still a bum. He insulted Detroit a while back. Next year, you should cosplay as Damian Priest. The bad guy. You guys happy, though, that we're back here at the subathon? If you're wondering what we've got plans for, what's left here in terms of subathon content, we're going to be live, obviously, all night here tonight. The next 21 hours, 11 minutes are guaranteed to be live, folks.
The Vanity Project reminds me of the Maximum male models.
Okay. I get the reference a little more. I get it. I get it. They were a little more comedic, but I get what you're saying. They're a little more comedic back then, but Maximum Male Models were, I get what you're saying. If like they were taken a bit more seriously, it is a similar style gimmick, right? Bianca Belair had her baby today. It's a boy. Aw, congratulations to Montez and Bianca. That is beautiful. That is beautiful, man. Beautiful. Congratulations to them. When you move, how long will it take to tear down and put up the studio? A decent amount of time. I don't know. Put it this way. I don't think the studio is going to look the way I want it to look upon our first stream after I move. I'm going to try to... Thank you. I'm going to try to limit the amount of days that I miss from streaming. Now, it does help that I already knew that I wasn't going to be there at the start of September because I'm going to LSU. I'm going to LSU versus Clemson college game day on the 5th. So I'm going to be down in Louisiana from, what is it? I think the 3rd is when we fly there until the 7th. So I won't be here already that weekend. So I know that upon the first week of moving, we move in on the 1st, and then I fly out on the 3rd. So we should have internet all set up there by the time I get back. And then the hope would be that we can resume content that week. especially live content. I'll have pre-recorded content for sure, but I will hopefully have live content that second week of September. So if anything, guys, the move will miss maybe 2 weeks at most. But at that point, you know, if the more time that I miss, obviously the more time I'll put into the backdrop and getting the basement all set up and ready to go for the stream. I'm going on a bachelor party. My buddy Mitch is getting married, so I will be down there for his... The thing is that we originally planned, when we booked everything, Money in the Bank was still set to go down in Louisiana on the Sunday. So the plan originally was to do College Game Day on the Saturday and then Money in the Bank on the Sunday. When that got moved, we made the conscious decision that we were just going to have another night on Bourbon Street instead. So that's our plan down there, and that's why we're staying the extra day. No worries, man. I'll pull up to your spot and take over reactions and videos in your current spot. Imagine, hey, you know what, dude? The house is going to be for sale. It's going to be for sale. If you wanted to move to Canada, it sounds like the landlord might be listing it for quite cheap, bro. Hey. She's in a bit of a hurry to move it. You might get a deal. You getting drunk on Bourbon Street? No, I'm going to go sober. I think that's the plan.
Grayson, I actually really appreciate the radical honesty, and you're right about the 10% ready for the main roster, but you've already had plenty of chances at the NXT Championship, and I'm still waiting for one. So trust me, when I finally get it, I'm going to do something that even you couldn't do.
What's that?
Win the top title on my very first attempt. Yep.
Ooh.
Yep.
Don't miss.
I won't.
Hey, Grayson.
Don't miss. Shout out.
I moved across the world just like you did. Meanwhile, I'm twice the size of you, and I can do things in that ring that you can only dream of doing. So why don't you come and find out just how soft I am?
You think you know my story? Look at you, lad. Yeah, take a look. You don't know what sacrifice is.
Oh.
You wait till you go through puberty.
Oh. Cam. What the fuck, Cam? Here you go, mate. Here's Tavion.
But both we're ready for the second championship of the night.
You're looking at the peak performer, baby. A weapon in human form, baby. Now watch me get the goal I deserve.
Shit, Tavion. Okay. There's Miles.
These two looking to turn the clock back here tonight.
There they go. I don't trust Tavion. Do you guys trust Tavion? I don't trust him right now. Well, hello, Steven Reacts. Welcome on into the stream. Good to see you here. Best of luck with your journey. I hope it all goes well. You lost your voice over SummerSlam weekend, eh? Sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that, man. Was it because you were there? You were just cheering so loud? Who is my favorite in NXT? I don't love just picking the champions. But I will say, I really do love what Kendal Gray brings to the table. Also, big fan of Kalani Jordan, what she brings to the table. Men's division. Sean Legacy's pretty fucking dope. Sean Legacy's dope. I'd like to see more from him. I think Cruz will win me over very quickly. I do think so. I obviously like his work from TNA, but, you know, it's a completely different name, completely different you know, place. We'll see how it all works if it's all put together in the same way. But I do like Cruz's work. Yeah, Wren's great as well. I wouldn't have her as my favorite, but I really do like what she brings to the table. What's Starboy Charlie's name again? What's his name in NXT? I mean, it's not serving me very great for like not knowing his name, but like he's great. Starboy Charlie is great. What is his name again? Chaz Starboy Hall? Okay, yeah, Chaz. Okay, Chaz is... Okay. Chaz Starboy Hall. He's good. Yeah, Zaria is excellent as well. I think she's got a lot of main roster potential. Black Santa with the 49 months. Holy hell, dude. Thank you very much. 49 months.
Right now, besides the women's division, Brining and Grayson Waller is a great move.
Yeah, bringing in Grayson Waller is a great move, no doubt about it. I think, unfortunately, NXT is just like in this position where they didn't prepare enough for the next generation because the focus was building up their own stars of the future. And I think they missed the mark by not landing a few independent talent that they needed to put in the upper echelon of NXT. That's why a Cruz Santana coming in feels like such a big deal, because I couldn't tell you the last time we had like an upper echelon free agent go to NXT and like just really take over. Like Ethan Page when he came in, right? He took over on the NXT main event scene and he really held that down for a while. Then he went to the North American title for a while. Then he went back up to the main event scene before doing the job on his way out. Like that type, Ricky Saints is kind of similar, right? He went in, he won the NXT title. There was not that big person to fill their shoes upon getting called up, right? I think Santana is an excellent addition at this point. They're going to have to continue to build up people. I think they still need a few... We need that excitement again of seeing a independent star sitting at ringside that is like a really sought-after free agent. We need that brought back again with NXT. Need to bring in Leon? Bro, Leon actually is such a good shout. Leon Slater. Oh, man, if you had his, like, year-and-a-half run mapped out in NXT, come in, NXT, North American title, do some work with the North American title, drop North American title, move up to main event scene, win NXT title, go on a long run with the NXT title, drop it on his way out, and position him for a prime run on the main roster. Dude, I think that would be a misstep if they didn't bring in Leon Slater for an NXT run. As much as I love Leon and I think he would crush it on the main roster, I don't want to see him turn into the next Javon Evans.
Page North American title reign was so good and one of the best title run for that title.
And what I mean by that, don't want to see him turn into the next Javon Evans, is meaning his place on the card where he's brought up to develop on the main roster. I love Javon's story, but it feels like it's going to take a long time for him to get to this, from this point, you know, to a title. I'd love Leon to be brought up as a former NXT champion. If they are able to do that, I would love for Leon Slater to be a guy who was like in a Finn Balor-like role, right? Babyface at the top who can produce excellent matches and are going to be exciting matches that you want to see a whole bunch of people go up against him. I feel like he could be their Finn Balor. Not the heel Finn Balor, the babyface Finn Balor in his first NXT championship run. That's the type of dude Leon Slater is. So I'd love to see him come in and get that opportunity. Honestly, sooner rather than later. I know he's got some work still in TNA, but if that's possible to bring him in, dude. But also, on the flip side of things, that should be the goal in TNA as well. If he isn't leaving TNA, the goal should be to get that championship on him ASAP. Like, immediately. Give me Nemeth versus Leon for the NXT championship. and crown Leon Slater. Like, I don't know what we're waiting for here. I don't. Like, the TNA championship on Leon Slater feels like it's a no-brainer. Oh, 2.
Ricky should have stayed in NXT. They are not using him in the main roster. I feel bad for him.
You bring a good point. Ricky could have absolutely helped hold down the fort here a little longer. I am, Brenda. I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. You mean the TNA World Champion? What did I say? Did I say NXT Champion? Totally meant TNA World Championship. If I said NXT, my bad, guys. But yeah, TNA World Champion is what I'm talking about for Leon Slater. The fact that he isn't already TNA Champion is kind of crazy. Stomps right there.
North American Championship still to come. Main event. There's the challenger, Lola. She's going to enter into the underground, looking to prove she is still the queen of the underground.
Giovanni Vinci could have went back to NXT instead of getting released. I don't think that was his his decision. Yeah, not his decision. They need to bring Rusev to NXT as well. He is just basically getting mistreated yet again. I think Rusev has actually been positioned quite well lately on the main roster. He's been getting his things over. All right, guys, who do you think is going to win Type 1 for Vanity Project, 2 for Tavion and Miles?
Vanity Project certainly has surpassed expectations since signing this January from Evolve. Yes, indeed. I mean, they came right
Rusev versus Evil would cook. Actually, you know what? You know what, guys? A Rusev NXT Championship run would be fucking amazing. It would be really amazing. If Rusev was brought back to NXT for a legitimate run of the NXT Championship, dude, he would... I know he probably wouldn't want to do that because his spot on the main roster right now is a valuable spot. And, like, he's getting TV time, and he's making the most, and he's surviving, you know, some of the releases and all that, right? But if you had that as a NXT Championship run... I think you'd get some really fire matches. His style would work so well as a dominant heel in NXT. And I bet you he'd get to the point where, like, fans would turn him babyface because they just love his work so much. You could have a long run with him, man. Even brought back CJ. Oh, man. Lana. Bring back Lana for that run. 1, 2, broken up just in the nick of time. They need to move Johnny Gargano back to NXT. He ain't doing nothing on the main roster. Johnny Gargano in NXT's cooked. It's cooked. It's happened too many times, too many returns, too many times where he's done the job to people. It's cooked. Johnny Gargano in NXT is just like, I hate to say it, but a waste of time. You can only return so many times to NXT and it actually, like, means something. Okay. Oh. Ew. Double knee. And double power slam right back there in the center of the ring. Jackson. Oh, they're out of here. Jackson Drake. Ripping them sunglasses off. Oh. Oh. Miles. Born again. Up and over. Oh my god, we're gonna actually get new tag team champions, aren't we? Holy crap, we actually have new tag team champions. That's insane. Yo, what? I thought a heel turn was happening. That dude is me right now. That dude, that was flabbergasted. Like, what? I legitimately thought Tavion was turning. That's crazy. Bro, that dude is the epitome of like, what the fuck just happened? Booker right there. What the hell just happened? Hey. What do you think, guys? Do you like it? Do you not? Good for them, I mean, seriously. Good for Tavion getting that title. Good for Miles as well. They're entertaining, man. Bro is flabbergasted. Oh, man. Oh, man. Congratulations, guys. You deserve it. Oh. Do you guys feel like we have been here basically the entire time with the subathon? Like, I know that we were gone for a little over 24 hours, but it really does feel like we've been here the whole time. It's crazy. We're right back at it. Right back at it. 2 belt Miles. We were here in spirit. I saw people chatting. Like, I looked at my chat this morning and I saw that people had been chatting from last night. That means a lot, guys, that, you know, you're still hanging out here, just chatting away with each other. That's so freaking cool. So cool. You can't kill him. What the? Mike, what the? What the? Micah down bad. Micah down bad for Keanu Carver. Bro, what? She bit her lip and everything? Oh my god. Dude. Dude, what? Bro, she bit her freaking lip. Micah walks by, looks at Kiana and goes, like, are you kidding? Oh, man. Call it the swirl? Bro. Bro. Gonna get canceled. No, we can't call their tag team name the swirl. We can't. Don't do that. Bro. Bro. We cannot. We cannot. That is not allowed. Stop it, Jay. Everybody, you know what? You deserve this, Jay. You deserve this one. I am so sorry for everybody else that I have to subject this to. But Jay absolutely deserves this. You deserve that, Jay. That was for you. It was for you. I hope you enjoyed it. Dust swirl is crazy. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. Bro comes in and says, name him Dust Swirl. Shut up. Shut up. I'm as innocent as they come, Jay. I'm as innocent as they come, all right? Oh, man. We're back in a minute here to NXT. Back in a minute here to NXT. Khan is innocent. Yes. Are you guys looking forward to a little 007 here tonight, huh? A little 007 First Light action. We're going to keep going with the game. We're back at it again. We're rolling through. My goal is to hopefully be able to finish the series or like the game before, you know, the subathon is over. That is my goal. That is my goal. Give me a sec to get this clip up here. Tag team champions. Boom, boom, boom. Here we are. Hell yeah, chat.
Night one of this historic two-night event live in Las Vegas.
Whew.
Lizzie, your luck's been at an all-time high lately. You could thank Spears for that. He's just mad that me and Nico kicked him out of his own group.
I'll handle Spears.
You know, the result last week would have been a lot different for him, right?
That is bollocks. Luck is for losers, and you lost to the Maiden of Metal, Izzy.
I think it's time you learn your place around here, Wren.
Yeah?
Oh, like me, right?
Sean?
Do something like this. You would have beaten her, and you're gonna take care of me. Is that right? Well, I'm glad we are all on the same page because I just cleared it with Stone. He made it official. Next week, it's the two of you against Wren and I.
Hey.
Didn't you used to say, quit while you're ahead? You never take your own advice. Next week, whatever trick you pull, I'll see you coming.
Guess we'll see. Bye.
I think Lizzie Rain's joining them. Holy shit.
Look, I don't trust you. So if things go sideways next week, it's going to be 3-on-1 real quick.
Yeah. Sheesh. Sheesh. Headbanger. Kiana Carver. Big dude.
23rd, Keanu Carver was in action against the man he's facing here tonight, that being EK Prosper. There you see Prosper picking up the victory, but it's what happened afterwards. Keanu Carver with that nasty attitude, that aggressive nature, putting that man through our announce desk. Absolutely no remorse for anyone that's ever been around him. That is Keanu Carver.
EK. EK. All right, EK.
That would not happen on his watch to Hank and Tank getting a little back on Carver, which brings us to the here, which brings us to the now. This is the third time that these two men have met. I just want to throw the record to you. EK Prosper, your guy, 2-0 against Keanu Carver.
Sometimes you want to leave.
He's 2-0 against Keanu Carver? Oh, shit, eh? All right, guys. Type 1 for Carver. Type 2 for EK. Who you got winning this thing? And also, YouTube, you now have your poll available. Carver or EK? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Nice. Slam there by Carver early on. Chad's got Carver. I've got Carver, too. I'd be surprised if he loses this thing. Although hearing that EK has his number is interesting. Nice throw by Carver. We know Carver's got the look.
Side of EK Prosper, the speed, the quickness, that certainly will be his strength in this matchup. Able to land on his feet. Carver just got caught by Prosper and caught for a second time, right in the face. And here goes EK. Don't take too much time.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable!
That's that man.
What a vertical! He just jumped from. That was unreal, boy.
He's dynamic.
Sure, you taught him that.
He's dynamic. He's extraordinary, this kid, EK Prosper.
Well, can he catch lightning in a bottle once again here against Carver?
Definitely can. I mean, it's all about going out there and trying to manage this time you have in this ring. And,
Just got informed that my freaking landlord is going to be having somebody here to fix things because she's selling the house tomorrow. Isn't that wonderful, chat? So we'll have somebody in the house tomorrow, banging, clanging. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So thrilled at that. That's what you love to see. We'll have an interesting day tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, can't wait to be in the new place. Can't wait to be done with this era. Now up and over goes EK. EK crossbody caught. Carver. Is that legal while you're still there? Yeah, I mean, like, look, we're moving in less than a month. She has repairs that she needs to do. It's the only day that the person could come in. Technically, she's got to give me more notice than that, but, like, she also did say she was trying for a few days, and this was the only one that they could get. So, like, it sucks. No, you're right. You guys are absolutely right. It's technically, like, not legal. I could tell her absolutely no. What am I going to say? Come a different day when it's going to inconvenience me a different day. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to always be inconvenient whenever it is. At least we're live and we can get through it. You know, it's not like I'm trying to record a video. But yeah. Yeah. Ask them to join the stream. That's hilarious. Hell yeah, tell her 8 a.m. Thursday before you leave. Oh, yeah, yeah. Like, we've already tried over the weekend to get them in then, and they couldn't make that work. So, it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. Tell them to sub in order to enter the house. You must subscribe to Conman167 in order to enter and do work. 2, kick out. Just get the shit over with kind of thing. Yeah, he's supposed to be here at like 8:15 tomorrow morning, so we'll see how accurate he is with time. Ooh. EK's in a bit of a bad spot.
It's looking better than I've ever seen him look thus far, Victor. Looking damn good right now. EK Prosper is in dire straits, man.
Oh, we talked about him winning that championship opportunity. Seems the spots at the top right there.
If they're going to keep him in catering, just send Ilya back to NXT instead of wasting him. Just my opinion, and bring back Dijak. I don't hate either of those calls, although here's the thing. I'd rather, honestly, I really would rather Ilya Dragunov be on the main roster so that whenever that opportunity does come, he gets it and runs with it. But man, I'm nervous for him. I really am. I don't know what his future looks like. Because I had him as WWE's top prospect when he was in NXT. I thought that he was the freaking future, man. I thought that intensity he could bring to the ring was unmatched. And that WWE would allow that intensity to be brought to the main roster. But not so much. Not so much. Hasn't really sold me yet, Celian. Not quite sold on him. Knee strike to the side of the head of Carver. Another one from Prosper. 3. Kind of got that last one. And then a clothesline from Carver drops him down.
Referee doing his best right now, Chip Danning, to check on EK because that last clothesline was right in the mouth. Look at that right there. Keeping EK.
What about EK? Do I like him so far? I've seen him a few times. He's good. Yeah, he's good. Young. Definitely has lots of potential.
Because we always talk about game plans. We always talk about opposition's MOs. Prosper, I'm sure, was not coming into tonight thinking he was going to see...
I mentioned that I went Mall of America F1 RST wrestling show. It was a really fun show and had some well-known wrestlers at the show. They had Eddie Kingston and we cheered so loud for him that he thanked us after his match. There was Rumble match and had a surprise entrance
Jushin Thunder Liger. The main event was a four-way and had Amazing Red and El Clone, and that match was amazing. Sounds like you had a great time there, Dr. Metal Warrior. Sounds like you had an excellent time. I'm glad you had fun. Marcus here, how you doing, bro? He says, I'm still waiting for Gunther versus Ilya on SmackDown. Whenever that match happens, they're sitting on a gold mine right there. Who would I say is WWE's top prospect now?
That's what he said. He did say, sorry, Book.
Maybe this kid has been listening to me here at the desk because right now, check this shot out right there. I mean, everything right now with Keanu Carver's man.
Kendal.
Nothing is by chance or anything like that. And that's what's going to take this kid to the next level.
Kendal.
I am. I'm very shocked.
Yeah, Kendal. That's a really good question, though, man. I hadn't really thought about WWE's top prospect in a bit. I think it's got to be Kendal. Man, that's a really good question.
Hey Con, what sub goals have we hit for tomorrow?
No idea. No idea, brother. We can take a look at it in a little bit. Top prospect, like. Here's the thing. Kendal is definitely like a proven prospect, right? She can go in the ring. If we are you know what? This might be true. If we are talking about true main roster potential with raw untapped potential and like, let's see what he can do over a long period of time. Can he put it together? I hate to say it because like I'm not sold on his current character right now, but he's in the ring. Keanu Carver. The look that he does have, the size that he has, if he could put it together, there is something there. But he's not proven yet at all, right? He's about as raw gets when it comes to a prospect in WWE. But in terms of look and charisma, like that guy definitely has something to offer on the main roster. If he can continue to lean into it, he might become one of the top prospects. He's certainly not right now. He's probably the top prospect in terms of look. I'd probably say him and Lola Vice are top prospects on terms of just their looks. And Lola Vice can back it up in the ring way more than I've seen with Keanu yet. So I see something here. But I think if we break it all down, I think Kendall's got to be leaps and bounds above everybody else in terms of being a top prospect. If we were, you know what, this would be a really fun thing for us to do. Tier ranking NXT prospects right now. That would be a really good video. It would be, because like, you know, S tier, there might not be an S tier prospect right now. I don't know if you can consider Kendal an S tier prospect, but she's certainly as close gets. Right? You know what I mean? Like, I think she's the only one who could be in S tier potential range. That could be a lot of fun. There could be a lot of fun. It would also be hella controversial. People would hate me for it. What about male prospects? That's what I was trying to think of, man. Like, I don't know. Like, Jackson Drake is good. It's just a little small. Kalani's good. Again, there it is. Keanu Carver wins. He wins with a small package. That's how he got his dub. Bro, the size of him, and he wins with a small package? Oh, and then pays him respect. Hey, they're going down the route of him being a good dude. Good guy Carver. Good guy Carver. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Guys, what the fuck am I talking about here? In terms of, like, near top prospects in NXT, you gotta consider Saquon Sugars and Dion Lennox. You gotta consider them top prospects in the male side of things. Absolutely.
I mean, hypertension's bad for you, dog. I mean, it's starting to seem that way, D. We're coming off a win. I got put through a wall. Saquon was trying to fight after the match, and y'all call that a win? Bro, we got our hands raised, bro. What more do you want? What do I want? What I've always wanted. For Darkseid to be untouchable.
I take it back. That was cringe as fuck. I take it all back. This guy ain't a top prospect.
We used to be champions. Used to be feared, damn it. Y'all heard what Wallace said. Y'all cool being called soft and complacent? I ain't. And if you are, what the hell are we doing here? But he ain't right about us. Hell no. And next week,
hell no.
Saquon doesn't walk away from us because we gonna make sure of it. Because when dark days strike, ain't nobody safe.
Time for tonight's NXT Focus, presented by Progressive.
NXT Women's Championship on the line as Lola defends against Kendal Gray.
The wrestling world has been waiting for this rematch. The two biggest athletes in NXT history. Both women right now showing you what it means to be the women's champion.
Bro, how we forget about Tatum Paxley? Just because I don't think I have her at that level. I think that's probably the truth. I love Tatum. I think she's excellent. I just didn't see her at that level. And maybe I'm wrong. But I don't see her at that level. I think her gimmick holds her back. I think the gimmick mostly holds her back. If they pivot to be a little less... I get wrestling's over the top, right? But I think you need, for main roster, for that to work, it's going to have to be dialed back. Spooky stuff doesn't work on the main roster. I'm sorry, guys. Other than Undertaker, truly, and like some Bray Wyatt stuff. Spooky stuff doesn't work on the main roster. They've tried. Trust, they've tried. It's clear that it doesn't resonate the way that, maybe like a NXT resonates, right? NXT makes a lot of sense that character work like that works. It's not on a grand casual stage. She didn't have the spooky character before. I think she could go back to that character before she had. Yeah, like in terms of like let's say this. In terms of the individual talent, she's freaking amazing. Right? In the ring, dude, Tatum Paxley can go with the best of them. No doubt about it. She is absolutely electric in that ring. And she is committed to any character work that she does. So, like, yeah, that definitely screams main roster potential. I think to be more than a mid-carder on the main roster, which I think is when we're talking about what is a top prospect, right? To be more than like a mid-carder on the main roster and to have that glass ceiling to break through, I think she'll have to shed this gimmick a little bit and evolve it to be a little less spooky and over the top and a little more raw and authentic. I think Tatum Paxley has that line of being like this authentic character, you know, that resonates with fans because she is a lifelong wrestling fan and has worked her butt off to get here and has overcome all the injuries. I think there's an underdog character buried inside of Tatum Paxley, especially leaning into the fact that, you know, she has lost some friends and you know, she's been left alone and all this. Like, I think there's such an underdog character there, but I don't want to see, I don't know, playing with dolls on the main roster is just a little too gimmicky, in my opinion. It could also work, and if I'm wrong, fuck, right? Yeah, I might be so wrong for the main roster, and maybe that becomes the thing, and people and little kids are so invested in it and all that. Like, it might be the thing, and maybe I'm wrong, right? Alexa did it. Alexa did it in a pandemic era. So it's tough to judge how it would be resonating with a live fan base, right? On the main roster. It's tough to really judge. Bray did it all the time. And Bray was an exception to the rule for spooky characters. Same with Undertaker. Those are exceptions. They aren't the rule, right? A lot of spooky characters have never made it to the main event scene. Can you guys think about main eventers that are actually spooky? Truly, like scary, scary characters in the history of WWE that made it to a main event scene. Because Undertaker comes to mind, Kane comes to mind, and Bray Wyatt comes to mind. Mankind? Yep, we'll throw him in. We'll throw Mankind because he was a bit of a horror character at times, for sure. So, right? Four in the history of ever that made it to the main event scene in WWE as a spooky character. And I'm not talking just a stint in the main event scene. I'm talking like a legitimate run. A dude who was like, who were legitimately feared in the main event scene. Boogeyman wasn't main eventer, man. That's what I mean, right? Boogeyman, like, there's a bunch. We could list a whole bunch of spooky dooky characters throughout the years. For sure. But, like, how many main evented, right? Would early Judgment Day count? No. What WWE title did they hold? The early Judgment Day? Like Edge? You're talking Edge, Priest, and Rhea, right? Like, you're talking that Judgment Day? When they were spooky? Before the pivot? With Finn and Dom? Like, I would not consider that a spooky gimmick. At all. The Brood? Gangrel was not a main eventer. Rhea isn't spooky. She's goth, and that could work for Tatum. Well, that's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, that you're spot on. That's exactly it, right? Like, I think that's just the only thing that will hamper her on the main roster is it's just too in that direction of being a little too over the top and gimmicky. She's an incredible talent in the ring. Incredible. And so I think that's the only disconnect for the main roster right now. So when we're talking about top prospects, that's my overall thought process. I'd like to see, I think Tatum could absolutely have an incredible run as, I know she's been NXT champion. She might have another incredible run ahead of her, right?
Is one hell of a drug. I say that because after I beat Tristan Angels last week, pretty much felt like everything was all right. Then I tried to like blow my nose and my whole face just filled with air. Turns out during the match, I fractured part of my skull called the maxilla, which is definitely like a rare type of fracture. But unfortunately with this one, it might be a little while till you guys see my face back in the ring. Speaking of weird injuries though, I'm kind of confused by this guy Cam Hendricks and his hurt knee. He said he had a lateral meniscus issue, but those definitely don't heal that fast. So he was either lying about the extent of the strain or about being like 107% medically cleared or whatever. I kind of get it, honestly. This is my first time ever not being medically cleared to work out, and I'm already so bored. I'm just doing like random research. For instance, I knew Callie Armstrong went to USC, but I didn't know she had a world record in the sprint medley. Ooh, and here's a good
That's crazy.
To go down if you want. So after Chad Gable won the Intercontinental Championship at SummerSlam, I started doing some research on the IC title. Now, Pat Patterson was the first ever Intercontinental Champion. A lot of people know that. Officially, he won the title in a tournament in Brazil. But the weird part is there's no footage of the tournament happening. There's also no pictures of any part of the tournament, and there's no eyewitnesses that saw the tournament actually occur. I don't know. That one's sounding alarm bells in my head. Ooh, other one that's kind of weird.
That's crazy.
You know that mist? Like the mist that Asuka and Shinsuke a couple times and Naraku like spray out of their mouth? So I thought that was something that was taken from Japan, but did you know that actually started in Texas? Yeah, super weird. It started with the Great Kabuki in the 80s, then he brought it back to Japan and passed it down to the Great Muta and Tajiri, and then it became like a bigger part of Japanese wrestling and eventually was brought back to America.
Wow, that's cool.
Doku Kiri, and it translates actually to poison fog. Now we're talking. Anyways, that's kind of all I got for you right now. I should probably put this out anyways.
Dude, I love that for Shiloh. I love that. I'm not gonna lie, guys, I would listen to a Shiloh statistics every week. Shiloh statistics every week right now. I'd listen to it. That was interesting. Dude, he's awesome.
WWE is saddened today by the passing
Aw.
of WWE Hall of Famer Dory Funk Jr. Dory first came on the wrestling scene alongside his brother Terry as part of their father's homegrown promotion in Amarillo, Texas.
Dory Jr. watches and he thinks every minute.
Becoming a
R.I.P., man.
Lone Star State quickly caught the attention of the NWA, where the brothers were both catapulted to success. Dory Jr.'s got moves that are
Tell me some of your favorite moments in the comments, guys.
formidable duo, but as a singles competitor, Dory was downright dangerous, capturing the NWA Heavyweight Championship in February of 1969.
I'd like to thank my father. I'd like to thank my brother. I believe when I went in that ring, I was really ready for it.
After a career entertaining audiences around the world, Dory would give back to the industry he loved, training several future world champions.
Damn. What a legacy.
From
What a legacy, man.
with a willingness to get hardcore whenever needed, and for his devotion to passing on his more than 60 years of experience
Wow.
to future generations, WWE
Wow.
will forever remember Dory Funk Jr.
I've wrestled over 10,000 matches. I've driven 2 million miles. If I had the chance, would I do it all over again? You bet I would. I love professional wrestling.
That's what it's all about. R.I.P. Dory.
So you're a free agent and you're available? Perfect. Yeah, no, I definitely want to talk. Yeah, hold on one sec. Hey, Cruz, I just wanted to say, I know you heard it, but definite next week, you and Waller, winner's the #1 contender, all right? I'm cooking. I gotta take this call.
Let's go. Cruz Montana, you have some nerve. You know, I don't appreciate somebody new like you or Grayson Waller walking in here and being given a chance and an opportunity to compete for the NXT Championship. That is something you have to earn.
New? Who's new?
Did I stutter? You're new.
First of all, when I was here putting in work last year, Great American Bash, Showdown, The Garden, you weren't here. Where were you? How long you been here?
About 3 months.
3 months. And I'm the new guy.
Well, this one is set in stone after what was said earlier. Cruz Montana meets Grayson Waller. The winner will face Tony D'Angelo and become the #1 contender to the NXT Championship match. That match next week. Also next week, our general manager has signed off on this showdown. Sinclair will battle Zaria for the Women's North American Championship. It's going down on NXT. Mixed tag team action will also take place as Spears and Lizzie Rain will face the Culling. Which duo will leave next week victorious? We'll find out live. And a huge grudge match is going to happen as these two can't be separated any longer.
Nice. Saquon Dion next week.
On NXT.
Underground time. Let's get it, chat. Wow, shit. Can you guys believe that we literally only have 20 minutes left in NXT? Yo, we're basically done here tonight already. Let's go. Don't worry, though. We're still live all night long, folks. All night long, we're going to be live. 20 hours, 26 minutes minimum left in the stream. We can go all the way until tomorrow at, what is it? At 11 p.m. is when our subathon ends in its current format. We then switch over to 10-second subs. So whatever time that... If this reaches all the way until 11 p.m. tomorrow, we officially switch it over to 10-second subs from there on in. Woo! Then we see how long do we go for the night from there on in. 'Cause that's overtime. Been a decent show. I think it's been a good show. Do the ears hurt inside the hat? Yes, they can hurt, but it's better than doing this, I'll tell you. It is so much better than this being how I wear my hat. Because, like, this could absolutely be how I wear my hat. And I don't want to wear my hat like this ever. I was not blessed with an extremely large head up here, okay? I was blessed with extremely large ears. So the combo doesn't work great sometimes. But, new look, who dis? Elfman167. Elfman167. Okay, so, Con Elf. You got it. Yo, Marcus, thank you for the one gifted, bro. Please put them back in. Dude, this should be a punishment on the punishment wheel. Elfman. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Horton here's a who is crazy. That's crazy. Like that's crazy, bro. Oh man. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Well, thank you guys for being here tonight, I guess. Just upload this clip here. Hey, Conman, question in TNA. Who do you think they want in WWE? Leon Slater and Ricky Sosa would probably be two guys that they want right now off the top of my head. I would think those would be the two guys that are right at the very top of their scouting department at the moment. Moose also they would want, I think, but also Moose comes with more than just bringing. He's been around for a minute, you know what I mean? Moose has been around for a hot minute, so like I don't know if they view him as like the young guy that they have untapped potential with. I think he would be brought in for a specific program if Moose was ever brought in, similar to Obafemi versus Moose down in NXT, right? He's got name value. He's good. I think that's more so what his role is at the moment is. Being, if he ever gets brought in, it will be for a specific program. Has BDE won a match in TNA yet? No, I don't believe so. I do not believe he has. Correct me if I'm wrong there, chat, but I don't think he has. Justice for him, man. He needs that dub. Did you see the video of Mick Foley made doing the Ice Bucket Challenge with Rebel and Britt Baker? He nominated Kevin Owens. Aw, it's beautiful. I didn't see that, though. Never seen Pac wear a backwards cap. Bro. Bro. That's not... Bro. Bro, come on. Come on, man. Son of a... Oh. fucking hell, man. Fuck. Shit, son of a bitch. Dude, come on. Come on. That's not right. That's not fair, man.
Around the ring. But here comes the champion. And I asked you a question about the challenger. Booker, how does she accomplish what no one has ever done? Beat Lola in the underground.
She knows, Vic, the one discipline that trumps all is
Lola's ready to go.
traditional wrestling. I'm talking about good old US of A wrestling, man. Ain't that what Kendal is an expert in? She's definitely has been
Kendal.
and now since becoming
Kendal.
what do I always say? They're getting that close to invincibility way to her side.
Kendal.
Here we go, man.
Gray does not look bothered by the atmosphere. She does not look bothered by the environment.
I love how her gimmick is literally just go out there and wrestle. That's her gimmick. Go out there and wrestle.
The following is the underground match for the NXT Women's Championship. In this match, there are no countouts, no pinfalls, and no disqualifications. The only way to win is by knockout or submission. Introducing the challenger from Miami, Florida, Lola. And her opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada. She is the NXT Women's Champion, Kendal.
No smiles, all game faces. This is the atmosphere we've been waiting for, and I don't like to correct Mike Rome. He said knockout, submission, also referee stoppage. The official is only there for those three reasons.
Kendal. Here we go, guys. Who is gonna win? Or Lola. Kendal or Lola, ladies and gentlemen. Type 1 for Kendal, 2 for Lola. Here we go. And YouTube, you guys now have your poll as well. Kendal or Lola, let me know. Tap or click on it. Let's go. Yeah, okay. Lock in Kendal. Goes to shoot. Oh, nice reversal there by Lola. Beautiful reversal by Lola. Yo, they're kind of, they shooting on each other a bit? Hang on. They shooting? Yo, they shooting, chat? Yo, they're shooting. They're shooting. Oh. All right. Nice double leg takedown. Oh, whoa, ground and pound. Nice dodge there by Kendal. Nice reversal again by Lola. She now goes to the floor, running knee. Hurricanrana sends her right into the announce table. This is cooking. This is cooking already, chat. Strikes there by Lola. Misses the right. Tries to shoot it again. Oh, into the steps. Yeah, that hurt Lola. Oh, into the steel post. She. Oh my God. Oh my God. Holy shit. Damn it. She got rocked. She got rocked there. Oh my God. Pew pew. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, Kendal. Kendal. Oh my God. She's in a bad way. She's in a real bad way. We don't even have audio right now. Oh my God, she can barely she is leaking. This is disgusting. Get a medical here. No, she's screaming, I'm good. Oh my God. They're checking. Whoa, she looks out of it. Yo, she looks out of it, man.
Kendal Gray did not say she quit. She's able to talk to the official. She was able to get back to her.
Sometimes you got to save a competitor from themselves, man.
I mean, more medicals coming in right now. As to,
Wait, is she?
I mean, right now, Kendal Gray, she's groggy. You can tell she's not.
Hang on.
Not right. I mean, her equilibrium.
Hang on.
I don't mean to cut you. I'm looking at Lola Vice's father.
One sec. Oh no, it's they cut away again though. Now it's leaking again. Guys, this might be really well worked. This might be really well worked.
Hurt another individual. But this is the dangers of the underground. I mean, that's the dangers of the environment. Whether it's hell in a cell, a steel cage. I mean, that is what makes this different.
That's what the underground is all.
I can't tell.
I mean,
They're gonna wrap it too. Chat. This. That is badass. That is badass, but I think this is a complete work, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, that's badass. But that's badass. That is so fucking badass, man. Now, I think the only thing that will tell us if it is worked or not is if this is leaking. If she starts bleeding through that bandage, then all of a sudden, you know, we're in a different place. But wow. Talk about a crazy landing, man. Holy. No, legit. Kendal, that was a crazy landing. They got me. Hook, line, and sinker, man. Hook, line, and sinker. Them showing that on TV, I honestly think that just kind of spoiled the spot. Wow. That was so beautifully done. What do you guys think? Real or work? What do you think, chat? Yeah. Kendal fighting. Kendal fighting, chat. Nice. If it's a work, it's a masterpiece. You think both? It really was insane. Straps down. Oh, the blood is still in there. Hang on. The bandages were red. Oh my God, she landed right on her ear again. She landed right on her ear. If it starts leaking. It starts leaking. Kick to the far side. Camera angle's doing a really good job right now. Ankle lock is in. Ankle lock is in, man. Oh, now Vice with an ankle lock.
Is Kendal gonna tap? Referee in great position. Kendal's got to fight out of this. She's got to figure out a way to break free.
Got to be in a lot of pain too right now, Vic.
That wasn't a tap. That was a frustration from Gray. Gray now trying to crawl anywhere, just getting ripped right back, and now Gray trying to fight out of this and able to continue this match. Yeah, no doubt Vice is going to be the favorite in this match. He has the striking advantage.
Educated feet, though, from Lola Vice coming into play there.
And if this starts breaking down into a slugfest, the compromised champion is going to be put down.
Lola Vice right now, just took a big shot, but I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to come
Okay.
down to who wants it most.
Oh,
As far as this match goes, because Lola Vice
kick to the midsection. Man, Lola's really hanging in there right now. Kendall's struggling. Caught. Kendall shoved. Back elbow to the cover. There's no pinfalls. That's right. Knocked her the F out, man. Yo, they're cooking. Now in the submission. Oh, crap. Kendall's caught. Dude, Kendall's caught. Oh, my God.
She did. Now she's looking for her own arm bar. Hands held though by Lola Vice. Lola trying to hold on for dear life, shifting her weight. Again though, pinfalls don't matter. Gotta wonder, is Lola gonna start throwing some hands right now because she just
Oh, she took her glove off. Damn it. That fist. Holy. There you go. Slipping underneath. This match is so good. Right on the ear. Oh, ref down. Bro, we're cooking in this thing. Kendall caught. Will she tap out right here? Oh my God, she might actually tap out right here. The ref is down. Kendall. That is in, dude. With Wren right there. Wren, are you going to get involved? Wren. Wren, are you going to get involved? Oh my God, she's out. She's out. The referee. She woke her back up. Tell her, Wren. Tell her, Wren. The ref is up. Oh, yeah, right on the jaw. Oh, ho, 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 on the ear. Dude, that ear is cooked. How is she still in it? These two are so good. Like, legit. Kendall and Lola are so good. Kendall, oh my God, she taps out. Lola taps to Kendall. Dude, Lola tapped out in NXT Underground. Wow. What a match, man. Seriously, what a match between those two. Is that it for Lola? We think Lola main roster bound, folks? I feel like she gotta be. She gotta be, man. Put over Kendall in her match that, you know, she made famous in NXT. Made it her thing. Now it's Kendall's thing. Absolutely, man. Dude, this was so crazy, though. The shot on the ear right there. Her leaking blood, them wrapping it up. What a match, man. What a story of a match, too. Yep. Yeah, welcome to the main roster, Lola. Let me know in the comments, who would you like to see Lola face on the main roster? Wow. That kick was crazy, but then the submission at the end. I don't even know what you call this. How did she angle her like that? Oh, that's such a nasty turn, man. Oh, yeah, you have no choice. Look at Lola's neck there, bro. Wow. What a match. They bow and hug. What a match, man. What a main event between two absolute stars. The women's division is bright. The future of it is very, very bright. Thank you, Lola. Thank you for a hell of an NXT run.
The best division in the world just proved it once again.
What a match. What a match. And that, my friends, is the end of NXT. Whew. Damn, they cooked. They actually so cooked in that main event. Rating out of 10 tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for this show. Rating out of 10. Holy. There we go. That was an amazing NXT 9.3. I think that really was a great NXT, chat. I freaking enjoyed that thing. That was a really, really fun show. Really, really fun show. I don't really have many issues with what we watched tonight. I think overall they delivered. The main event certainly delivered. The women really did shine, and I also love the direction that we're going in the men's division now with Grayson Waller, Cruz Montana, and the NXT champion Tony D'Angelo. I like that. I like the new NXT tag team champions that we got here tonight. Two Belts Born, yeah, that's a fun new addition to NXT, a fun new direction with them. I truly thought that we were going to see a heel turn, but I guess we're playing off that heel turn a little longer, make them, bigger friends, better friends, longer term friends on screen and all that. So that when the heel turn does eventually happen, it's more impactful, I think. But that freaking ear of Kendal Gray, man, that ear of Kendal was insane. Truly insane. But yeah, look at this. 9.3 out of 10 is what the chat has going here tonight. YouTube viewers, if you are looking to hang out with us a little bit more, you don't have to leave, but you can't stay on YouTube, okay? You can join us over on twitch.tv/conman167 as we are going to be live all night long. We got a minimum 20 hours left here on the clock. Minimum 20 hours that we will be live. So if you want to join us, hang out. We are playing 007 First Light here tonight. We're literally diving right into that after I'm done this NXT stream and getting my clips up. So yeah, not long. So hopefully to see you over there on Twitch. Thank you for watching, though, YouTube. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications. You know the drill. And we will be back on YouTube next Monday. Okay, everyone? No more streams on YouTube this week. Next Monday, the 10th, a week yesterday, will be our next YouTube live stream. Okay, ladies and gentlemen? But if you want to join us for tomorrow night for AEW, should we get all the way there, that is exclusive over on Twitch, twitch.tv/conman167. All right, thanks for watching, everybody. Have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. No Friday Night SmackDown. No, I will not be here. I will be gone. But have yourself a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you over on Twitch.